What up, y'all? So OnePlus is back in a big way. They back applying pressure to the competition. It's a beautiful thing to see. As an avid OnePlus fan, this is kind of like glory days. OnePlus, like back when they were considered the flagship killer. They're coming back for that title. I want to talk about that briefly, so let's go ahead and get it. What's good, y'all? It's your man Wayne Trainer. We are back with another joint, as well as OnePlus, man. They are back with another joint this year in the OnePlus 12. Last year, the OnePlus 11 for me was like one of my favorite phones. There were times where I felt like it was my phone of the year, simply from a hardware perspective. Like it felt so good. The haptics were amazing. Cameras were dope. You really couldn't go wrong with the OnePlus 11. It was missing wireless charging and a few other little things, but by and large, it did everything I needed to do well. And this year in the OnePlus 12, they're actually giving you wireless charging back. Not only are they giving you wireless charging, they're giving you like the super fast wireless charging at 50 watts. You already know that's faster than most, if we're all domestic brands like Samsung, Apple, Google. None of them are touching that. So amazing. I got to mention it. It's a dope thing to have to complete the package. You're talking about a full lineup, like when it comes to the feature set for the OnePlus 12. It matches up pretty much pound for pound against any device out currently. And guess what? $800. That's where the pressure's coming in. Like $800 is absolutely insane in today's market. We've gotten so used to seeing devices be over $1,000. In a year where Samsung has increased their price, OnePlus is coming in like, yo, we don't need to do all that. We got you. As a matter of fact, you got some old stuff laying around. Like, you got to start getting rid of some of your old devices. I know you've been hanging around with that old LG V60, that old LG V30, 50, all them. I know that thing's still sitting around somewhere. We'll take that off you. $100 instant. Don't matter. Crazy. Like that's how you do it. Honestly, that's how you do it when it comes to selling a phone and getting your device in as many hands as possible. When it comes to all these companies, though, everybody's out to get it and gain a little dollar. They could be. I would like to see them doing it in a different manner to kind of, if they can make profits in a different way, whether it be services or something. I don't know. Like, but the outright price of the phone may not be the direct thing to do. Everybody's doing that. Everybody wants to add $50. Everybody wants to add another $100 to the sale price to try to gain back some of them profits or gain a little bit more, whatever. And honestly, as a consumer, I try not to. I should be more concerned with that stuff. We all should be more concerned with that stuff, honestly. But I don't always let the price factor in to my buying decision because I still have to look at the device compared to the competition. Um, Now, that's not to say the price is not a factor. Please don't get that misconstrued. What I mean is, it's not just, you know, when I say it's pound for pound, competitive with everything, including the S24 Ultra that I actually pre-ordered. It is. It absolutely is. But there are exclusive features on the S24 Ultra that you cannot get anywhere else. S Pen. You can get DeX elsewhere, but it's an exclusive feature for the most part. Nobody else is doing it, but like Motorola and a couple other companies maybe. When it comes to OnePlus, though, it is very much a bare bones performance dope flagship device. Like it doesn't have all the extra bells and whistles when it comes to the feature set, but for many of us, how many of us are using a lot of these things? Like for myself, I'm not using. I was never using the S Pen for a long time, so it really wouldn't make sense for me to go out and get, spend 1,100-1,200 bucks on the S24 Ultra. I recently become really infatuated with the S Pen, and now like I like it. I really do. I don't know if it's worth, essentially, if I want to meet it at OnePlus's price. I don't think it's $500 worth a difference, you know. But they can dictate their own price. That's just the way it is. It's up to us if we want to decide and go ahead and pick it up. As a user of OnePlus for years, I've literally had, of their top level flagship devices, I probably have not, I probably didn't buy maybe 3 of them. I didn't get the Fold, I didn't get the OnePlus 10, and I don't believe I got the OnePlus 8. But pretty much every single one from the OnePlus 1 up to now, and I will get the OnePlus 12. I don't know when, but I will get it. So that will be in addition to some of the other ones that I've had. And like I said, as a avid fan of OnePlus, and I'm admittedly so a fan, sometimes I could be biased, but at the same time, I'm trying to be subjective. Like, it's finally nice to see that some people are finally coming around on OnePlus. For years, when it came to the devices, they always had something to say. Always had something to say. Like, flagship killer or not, the one thing that most people would always go to is them cameras. What them cameras hitting for? Oh, the cameras look like paintings. Oh, the cameras ain't up to par with Samsung and Apple. Oh, this, and that. You can't say that this year. You actually you couldn't say that for the last, probably since the 8, honestly, the 8 Pro. The 8 Pro had good cameras. Everybody had a problem with something, crushing blacks, whatever it may be. For the most part, since the 8 Pro, they pretty much fixed the problems that they've had in their cameras, and they're up there. They're better than some. From the front side to the back side, to from photography to videography. Like, it's pretty solid across the board, and a lot of people give OnePlus pretty much the best wide angle lens on any smartphone camera. So, like, and then you can't compete with them on the feature set and the performance side. They're giving you a wide open, for the most part, unthrottled experience. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know exactly, but I believe most of the stuff is unthrottled. But regardless, though, you can't say nothing about this one. That's all. That's all it comes down to. You can't say nothing about this. It is here. It's here to compete. And not only that, I think they threw a shot at Carl Pei. This is the first year, I believe, that the OnePlus 12R is available in the States. And at $500, you getting the 8 Gen 2 processor in that bad boy. That kind of gets the nothing phone right up out of here. Like, unless you're here all the way in for the glyph lights and whatnot, move out the way, nothing. let me just slide you right up out the paint and continue on with my day. Like, they're pulling cards from everybody. The OnePlus 12R competes in a lot of areas for $500. It even makes you think about, like, unless photography is your number one thing, it's actually, it kind of is now a challenge in the Google Pixel 7a and 8, whatever, when the 8a or whatever comes out. It's now in that ballpark of pricing. So if photography is your number one thing, you're probably going to go Google. But if you just sheer raw power performance, that type of user, fast charging, that 12R is a nice choice for a lot of people for $500 as well. They also give you that same any condition device for $100, knocking on down to $400. So OnePlus is out here, and I like it. Congratulations to anybody that goes ahead and picks it up. I will at some point this year. But yeah, man, that's all I got. OnePlus, man, I'm a little mad. I kind of wish I had one. We'll get one at some point. But anyway, like, subscribe, share, man. Do it up for your boy. It's your man Wayne Train.